Okay, this is University of St. Thomas Math 005, Lesson 3, Part 6. And we're continuing on with our process of multiplying or adding and subtracting fractions that have unlike denominators, which means that we need to find a common denominator in order to be able to proceed. Okay, so if we're going to take a look here, I can see that I have a 3. And I have a 2 times 2, and then I'm going to have in my 6, I'm going to have a 2 times 3. So I need to figure out what I need to multiply by so that everybody has all of the appropriate factors. So here, this is probably my easiest one to pick up. Either one of these actually would be easy. I'm going to say my 2 times 2 times 3. And then this is going to be my 2 times 2 times 3. And so here I have to just multiply by 2 times 2 because I already have the 3. Okay, so now this is the stuff I've done in red lets me know what I'm going to need to multiply each of these fractions by. And I'm going to remind you that we treat the numerator and the denominator kind of as 2 separate pieces. And what we're multiplying by is going to be a 1. It may not look like a 1, but it's going to be a 1. So let me go ahead and I'm going to change this back to a black ink. And I'm going to have my x minus 2 all over 3. And I'm going to leave a big old space. And then I'm going to have an x plus 1 all over 4. Again, I'm leaving a space. And then I'm going to have my 5 over 6. And now I'm going to go back and I'm going to multiply by what it is I just figured out I need to multiply by. So in this first case, I need 2 times 2, which is a 4. So this is going to become a 4 over 4. All right. Here I'm going to have I already got the 2 times 2, so that's 4 right there. I need a 3 in order to make that become the same number. Our denominator is going to be a 12. So here I need a 3 over 3. And here I need a 2 over 2. All right, this is going to give me all of my denominators being equal to 12, and that's what I need at the moment. So now I'm going to go ahead and multiply through. And remember, if I'm multiplying, I have to when I'm distributing, I have to distribute to everything inside the parentheses. I don't get to just do the first one and then drop everything else. All right, so we're going to go ahead and do that, and I'm going to go ahead and do that now. So we've got our 4x. 4 times negative 2 is going to give me a negative 8. And then that's going to be over 12. And here I'm going to have a 3 times x plus 3 all over 12 equals 10 over 12. And hopefully you've been convinced that since they're all over the same denominator, we can kind of say, okay, well, that would have canceled out if we had cross multiplied, so we're going to just drop the denominator as of right now. So I'm going to have my 4x plus 3x. I'm going to collect my like terms. And then I'm going to have a negative 8 plus 3. And that's going to equal a 10. So now I've got 7x minus 5 equals 10. All right. Again, I got to get this x all by itself. I got to isolate that. So I'm going to go ahead and add 5 to both sides. So my 7x is going to equal a 15. And divide both sides by 7. So then I have x is going to equal 15 sevenths And I'm okay with you leaving it just like that. If you want, you're welcome to go ahead and turn that into a mixed number, which would be 2 1/7. But I'm not insisting on that. All right. So that should give you a couple of examples of how to go about dealing with this whole unlike denominators and how to make it so you can add or subtract